Is it your intention to give this bride away today?
Yes.
Dearly beloved, we meet here today to witness a sacred ceremony, the union of Jeremy and Alana. With great reverence, we come together to celebrate love and devotion shared by these two children of God that stands before us. We are especially blessed to be joined today by family and friends. The groom and bride are honored you could be here to participate in this important occasion. As the Bible reminds us in Corinthians, if I have the gift of prophecy, and I can fathom all mysteries and knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. Over the course of their relationship, Jeremy and Alana have developed a strong bond based on shared values, mutual respect, with a solid foundation from which to grow. They had made the decision to take the oath of marriage and spend the rest of their lives together. Let us revel in the joy and love on display here today. And you could tell because he's got tears coming down.
So
That's awesome. May we treasure these memories as Jeremy and Alana, under the eyes of God, get to set to begin their new lives together. Marriage is a venerated institution and one deserving of deep reverence. Today we observe the union of Jeremy and Alana in holy matrimony, a commitment they have chosen to undertake with all the sincerity it warrants. While marriage is a sacred and serious tradition, it is also cause for tremendous joy. Married life is full of surprises, adventures, and memory making, all made possible by the enduring power of love. When Jeremy and Alana finalize this union, they will begin a new life of partnership, one defined by shared hopes, dreams, and successes. Jeremy and Alana, as you learn to live as one, you'll encounter many challenges that can help you grow. Spend time doing the things that makes life precious. Cooperate with each other. Always make time to laugh together. And never lose appreciation for the love that you share. Remember to adhere to the vows that you will make today. Seek strength from each other. Give hope to each other. And let your trials help you grow together. They say love can build bridges and climb mountains. They're right. You will find that as it grows and matures over time, your love for one another will prove both fulfilling and empowering. Yes, there will be challenges in life, but strength of your bond will offer your protection against life's storms. Always make your relationship a priority and continue to nurture each other through a commitment to love with the power of faith. Together, you two will be able to navigate any obstacles that come your way. Under the eyes of God, I solemnly bear witness to the matrimonial proceedings. I will now finalize the sacred covenant you shall both enter in on this day. The rite of marriage is an ancient institution. It's an important ritual that binds two people together for the rest of their lives. Today, as you form this union, you're choosing to take that vow that is sacred today as it was to your ancestors. The Bible makes note of the power of partnership and ecclesiology. I cannot pronounce that one. I used to get in trouble in school, but that's enough. It reminds us that two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. but how can one keep warm alone? Jeremy and Alana, I invite you to express your sacred vows to one another. You're already facing each other to declare these vows before God and in the presence of your family and friends. Jeremy, you may start.
Alana. I spelled it right. When you walked into my life, love walked in. It was a magical moment that I will treasure forever. I have to catch my breath, just trying to believe that this is real. That I get to marry my true love and my best friend. Everyone knows that Harper was my first priority. So when I found out that you were a teacher and an aunt more than once, it was a huge resume builder. You love children, love being around them, and helping them grow. The big question was, how would you feel about parenting a child that wasn't yours? Your response was, and I quote, "Well, I'm adopted, so I can relate. I vow to love you the way that you love anyone from anywhere at any time, but more importantly, you everywhere and all the time. I promise to listen when you're talking about your favorite shows like The Bachelorette or a new winery or whatever it is you talk about, and not just look at my phone saying, yes, of course, babe. I vow to be patient, to be honest, and to be everything that love demands of me. I vow to love without fear, without hesitation, but with a promise. Promise to support you, encourage you, and cherish you as my wife. To quote my favorite author, I would marry you on a boat and with a goat. I would marry you in the rain and in the dark on a train. I will love you here, there, and promise to love you anywhere. You're the kindest and most sincere woman I know, and I'm lucky to hold your hand, be in your arms and in your heart. That is, if you'll have me. I love you.
I love you.
I, Jeremy,
take you, Alana,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
wedded wife.
I promise to keep you by my side
I promise to keep you by my side
through good times and bad,
through good times and bad,
for richer or poor,
for rich or for poor,
in sickness and in
in
health.
sickness and in health.
I vow to stay true to you,
I vow to stay true to you,
honor you, and love you for the rest of my days,
and love you for the rest of my days,
until death do us part.
till death do us part.
Alana, it's now time for your promise.
Jeremy Todd,
It says Tude.
there are truly no words to explain what you mean to me, so I'm going to do my best. I have sat down to write these about 100 times, and each time I'm filled with so much joy and love that I just start to cry and struggle to continue. You see me for who I truly am. You know when I need a pick-me-up, a hug, and a random touch without even having to ask. You have taught me so much about myself, and I'm forever grateful for that. You are my rock, my safe place, and my best friend. I promise to stand by your side in each path that comes our way. I promise to care for you in good times and bad. I promise to love Harper as if she's my own and love our future children the same. I promise to continue to push you to be the best version of yourself. I promise to always watch football and baseball with you and make sure we have cold Miller Lite in the refrigerator.
There it is.
I promise to slow dance with you always, and most of all, I promise to always be myself and to love you endlessly. Jeremy, you are someone who I never expected to walk into my life, but the day you did, I knew my life was complete. I promise to love you forever, even on the bad days. Most of all, I cannot wait to grow old with you, tell you that I love you every day, and lastly, I promise no matter what, we will always work it out. I love you forever, times infinity. I win.
Stole it from me.
I, Alana,
I, Alana,
take you, Jeremy,
take you, Jeremy,
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I promise to keep you by my side
I promise to keep you by my side
through good times and bad,
through good times and bad,
and for richer or poor,
and for richer and poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
I vow to stay true to you,
I vow to stay true to you,
honor you,
honor you,
and love you for the rest of my days,
and love you for the rest of my days,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Jeremy and Alana, you're already joined hands. Under the eyes of God, Jeremy, do you take Alana to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to support her completely and love her unconditionally, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Under the eyes of God, Alana, do you take Jeremy to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to support him completely and love him unconditionally, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Very well, let us proceed. It's now time to exchange the rings. The circle formed by each ring is a symbol of your love and internal commitment for each other. May these rings remind you always of these sacred promises you've made today to each other in the company of your family and friends. Jeremy, you're going to go first. Please repeat after me as you place the ring on the hand of your loved one. I, Jeremy,
I, Jeremy,
give you, Alana,
give you, Alana,
this ring as a symbol of my love,
this ring as a symbol of my love,
commitment,
and
the internal vows we have made today to each other.
the internal vows we have made today to each other.
With this ring,
I
thee wed.
thee wed.
Alana, your turn. I, Alana,
I, Alana,
give you, Jeremy,
give you, Jeremy,
this ring as a symbol of my love,
this ring is a symbol of my love,
commitment,
commitment,
and the eternal vows we have made today to each other.
and the eternal vows we have made today to each other.
With this ring,
This ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
All right. Right now, before we actually finish, we're going to have Mom, Sherry, and Christina please come up and do your time capsule. And shall we put the vows in now? All right. Now by the power invested in me in the state of Ohio, God, and the universe, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
That wasn't that bad, was it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs.
We've never held
Jeremy
hands
and
like this
Alana
before. It's so
Wooten.
exciting.
I'm through waiting, taking my time. Never felt like this before. Take my name and make it yours. I hope you don't think it's a little bit crazy saying this all so soon.